Hi, this is Spider-Man of Physics here, and this episode is going to be part of a series about U.S. history, and what we have here is pre-American Revolution history. So, it all began with Native Americans who migrated here quite a few thousand years ago, some examples of which were the Cherokee and the Creek. But eventually a European came along in 1492, whom we know as Christopher Columbus, and kind of changed the world for the Americans. Came in 3 nice ships known as the Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria. And so there were quite a few explorers after him, of course, like Juan Ponce de Leon, who discovered Florida. And then there is Henry Hudson, who discovered Hudson Bay, and Hernan Cortez, who doesn't really have to do a whole lot with the U.S., but he did help to make a nation into existence, which eventually did give territory to the U.S. But anywho, eventually there was the English came around and founded and their first try was the Lost Colony, or Roanoke Island, which after some time completely disappeared without trace, except for this inscription, Croatoan. But a bit of time later, and Jamestown was founded, and it actually worked. And then there were also some pilgrims who came along in 1620 after not really liking the Anglicans, and they came to America, and the Native Americans liked them, and they had a feast which is celebrated by the holiday known as Thanksgiving. And then finally, to end the video, we have the original 13 colonies of the U.S. New Hampshire, Massachusetts, which also held Maine, New York, which probably also had parts of Vermont, Connecticut, Rhode Island, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Delaware, Maryland, Virginia, which also held West Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, and Georgia, I don't think it had the entirety of Georgia at that point. So, yeah, that's pre-Revolution America for you, and I'll see you in the next video.